Hello, I'm John Miller Internetic. I've been waiting for a long time to get a phone scam to play with. Fortunately, I don't get many calls from them anymore, but I finally got one. In a moment, we'll play the audio recording of it, and after that, stay tuned, and I'll do a breakdown of how the call works and what they hope to get out of you. So, stay tuned. Hello?
Thank you for getting connected to the help desk.
Hi, this is John.
Hello?
I got an
Hi,
email
sir.
that I bought an Xbox, and I don't remember buying one.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Uh, yeah. Do you? Can you check if I bought an Xbox? This is from Windows Home. Yeah, I didn't buy an Xbox.
Okay, let me know the order number then.
Order number is ODR 2912
Hmm.
1994.
All right. Oh, well, as I can see that you got charged 1,499
Okay,
for
that's no
the
good.
order of Xbox itself, and you're sending it to New York.
Can you say again? You're breaking up there. Hello?
Uh,
Hello?
I'm telling you that
Okay,
you
there you are.
got charged for... Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm telling you that you got charged $1,499.99. Well, you ordered a Xbox for yourself, and it has been delivered as well, but as I can see that you are sending it to New York, and it has been, like, I hope it has been done today. So what's wrong with the order, sir?
I didn't order it. I don't live in New York. I live in Kentucky.
Oh, you didn't order it? Like, you think it's a fraud?
Yeah, I would assume so. And yeah, I'll guess I'll like go to my bank and
Oh,
get it blocked or something.
okay, no worries. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect you right now to the investigation server, all right? If you didn't order that, we'll be going ahead and also supplying you with the refund amount, okay?
Okay.
Let me know that are you in front of your computer so we can connect you to the
I'm in front of a computer.
uh, oh, you're at your computer.
Yep.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead first connect you to go ahead your refund amount. Okay, now I will be telling you that they use your credentials for making this payment. Okay, so we are suspending each and everything right now, as well your Amazon account, so that you will not be able to use anything. All right, so no other fraudulent activities can be done in future. Okay,
Okay.
all right. I want you to open up your Google Chrome page and let me know.
Eyes open.
Open up your Google Chrome.
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, it's open. All right. I want you to type it down on the address bar. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's www dot three w's then a dot,
Okay.
then it's like block letters A. Only A should be in block. All right.
Okay.
Now Amazon, Amazon Prime USA.
Okay. So Amazon Prime USA, all one word.
Yeah, all in one word. After that dot,
Okay.
then WEBS webs.
Like WED as in dog S or WEB as in boy S.
No, no. I'll repeat out for you. It's W as in whiskey, E as in echo, B as in boy, and S as in sugar.
Okay.
.com.
All right.
Now hit the enter key.
Okay. It says Amazon
Like, are
Prime
you on the secure
server.
server?
Yep.
All right. I want you to click on the first service. Click on the first service.
Service one.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, it's not doing anything.
Now look on. I beg your pardon.
It's not doing anything. It's just sitting there and spinning.
All right, just look
It
on the
says
left-hand bottom side of your computer screen. Do
404.
you see?
Yeah, I don't know what this means. It says 404 website not found.
Are you on the Prime Secure server? Did you saw that server?
Yeah, I see. Let me click back. I see Amazon Prime Service 1, 2, and 3. I clicked on Service 1, and it just
Click on
says,
one
yeah.
and look on the left-hand bottom side. Listen to me. I want you to look on the extreme left-hand bottom side of your computer. Do you see anything which says anydesk.setup.exe?
No. As soon as I click on it, it goes to a page and says 404 page not found.
All right, no worries. I want you to leave this page. Let me get connected to you at the very beginning. Then I'll be connecting you. All right. I want you to type TeamViewer there. TeamViewer.
Okay.
Now search it up.
Okay, I'm on Google. It says a bunch of research results. Top one, TeamViewer, the remote desktop software.
Click on that.
Okay, I'm on it. Yes, blue page says
Now on
TeamViewer
the
at the top.
left-hand bottom side, it would say. Download for free.
So this is kind of an interesting one where usually we see scams come through emails where they want you to click on a link or something, take you to a website that looks like Amazon or Gmail or your internal website or something like that, steal your credentials and use those for their own nefarious purposes. In this case, they're actually using a bit more of a bit more active role in this. It requires more effort on their part, but it also makes them appear more trustworthy. So what if you go through recording of me talking to the guy, what you can hear is I got an email that looks like it's from Amazon. They actually kind of make it generic a lot of cases, so it can be from Amazon, from Microsoft, from Best Buy, from wherever. And when I call the number, it says like I have bought an Xbox, I have bought something I have not actually bought, and it looks fraudulent. So okay, well I'm going to have to call the number and find out what's going on here. So you call the number and they pretend to be Amazon or Microsoft. I've seen both a lot the last couple weeks actually. The dude, he call the number and he'll say I'm with their support and we will get the refund done for you, but we want to do something on your computer as well to process the refund. Um, I'm not aware of any company that ever requires you to do something on your computer to process a refund. It's not something that can be done on your end. If there's an issue, the fraud department will always do it on their side. There is no reason they would need to be on your computer. But that's what this company does, is they're going to, in the case of recording, actually stop them before they install it on my computer, on my little virtual machine there, because I just didn't want to deal with it. What will happen after this, though, because it has happened, is they will take you to a website that looks semi-legit, or legit enough. They'll ask you to click a link, and that will download some sort of software. TeamViewer is popular, AnyDesk, Splashtop a little bit. There's about half a dozen or so programs out there that they'll ask you to download, and it gives them remote access to your computer. They'll claim is that they're going to look on your computer for viruses or something of that nature. The most common thing they'll do is they open Event Viewer and say, look, all these errors. Realistically, your computer has 100 little errors or warnings or informational messages every minute, every hour, every day. It's just a nature of being a computer. Kind of like as a human, we have our daily aches and pains. Doesn't mean we're in trouble. It just means my knee hurts today. And the computer logs that and says my knee hurts or my network card hurts, but it's still functional. It just logs that as information for people like me to come in later on and say, yeah, there is a problem or there isn't a problem. In most cases, in almost every case, there's not a problem. It's kind of like a human. If you feel bad and you look bad, you're probably sick. If the computer's working normally, it's probably okay in most cases. So what they're going to do is try to play on your lack of knowledge of technology. I have major issues with that personally. they'll do is they'll show you these event viewer logs. They'll show you a couple other weird little things like a system tree or something of your directory structure, and say, hey, look, all these viruses, all these whatevers are giving problems. For $200, we'll fix them, or $400, or $500, or something of that nature. They'll say we can fix these issues so you won't have to deal with this fraud again. It's actually a combination of two different scams I've seen. One of the most common ones on there is they'll take you to a website and they'll black out your screen. They'll try to take you to your bank website, black out your screen, and tell you type in something like your password or whatever. It's like, oh yeah, we're logging in so as a administrator or something, to do something so you can't see it. Realistically, like me as an administrator doing this work, I would do it on my own computer. I wouldn't need your computer to do this sort of work. I would just log onto my own partner portal or my own portal and do it. I would never do it on a client computer. It's just, that's not secure. What they're going to do is try to get onto your bank and transfer funds or fake a transfer so it looks like you transferred funds accidentally, and they'll say you need to transfer us funds because we accidentally transferred you too much money. There's a lot of variations of the scheme. Unfortunately, they're pretty smart about this. They'll constantly shift their approach depending on how well they think something is going. The other one, of course, is the virus scam we see so often, where you call them, they install something and say, okay, to clean this out, we need money. I can't imagine Amazon or Microsoft ever saying, oh yeah, while we're here and taking care of your fraud, we can clean your computer. No, fraud departments won't do that. They handle one specific thing. They handle fraud, they handle credit card, they handle checking accounts, whatever. They do not care if your computer is infected or not. They will say, we better call someone about that, which is where my group comes in. But they're not going to do anything with that. It's just not their thing. They have a very specific set of instructions and rules. So that in every case, if someone requests remote access to your computer and you don't trust them, tell them no. If they get you far enough that you actually let them have access to through a team viewer or through AnyDesk or through whatever version they've got out there right now, best thing is make sure you kill that program. Usually if you just go into system tray, you can right click and tell it close. You can find your task manager, so control delete task manager, find the task. Be like team viewer is team viewer, I think x32 or x64. AnyDesk will be anydesk.exe. They're usually called by their name, so like splashtop would be splashtop.exe. There's nothing actually wrong with these softwares. These are legitimate use. A lot of companies use them, including my own, uses these types of software for remote support. It just makes our life easier, so we don't have to drive out to you every time you have a problem, because we can do 2 or 3 people at the same time, or we can do everything from our desk. We like our desks; they're very comfortable. They are legit software, and a lot of these companies do their best to prevent these scammers from using our software, but it's hard to keep ahead of them. I think it's an old saying. It may not be the old these days because technology's not been around that long, but we have to succeed every time, and they only have to succeed once. So that's kind of the arms race in the scam and the security world. We succeed every time to keep them out, from viruses, from intrusions, from firewalls, from credentials. They only succeed once to cause a lot of damage. So that's why you have to have like basically constant vigilance for these sorts of things. If something feels wrong, shut it down. Give someone else a call. Be us or anyone. Anyone, I guess anyone legitimate. I would make sure you know who's out there and ask around word of mouth and such who's done well for you or who's done for someone else, and talk to them. Say, okay, I opened something I'm not sure on. Well, tell me about it. Most companies will tell you, will not have a problem telling you what's going on. If a company's like, yeah, you have to pay us before we can talk to you, it's probably not worth your time there. They're going to jerk you around. Most companies, like including my own, give us a call and say, hey, I opened this thing. We're going to at least do some basic diagnostic work first. Like, what did you open? Where did it come from? Step us through what you did, so how much damage has been done here. If you close it before you did anything, then you're good to go. Don't have to worry about anything. If you let them onto your computer, then we're probably going to want to take a closer look at it. What commonly they'll do is try to install these programs so they can access them later on. And then they will go into these while they think you're not looking and pull down IRS information, tax information, any bank account information, any personal information they can find on your desktop, so they can pull it off and either access it from themselves and transfer your money out, or resell it as a basically selling your credentials or selling your social information to someone else who can do bad things with it. So that is kind of the breakdown of the scam. If you have any other requests for scams for me to look for or to break down, just give me an email at jdmiller@internetic.net. Thanks for sticking around.